Hungary, the gem nestled in the heart of Europe, is where nature, history, and culture blend into a magnificent symphony. Set along the majestic Danube River, Hungary's roots go back to Roman times, when the land was part of the ancient Roman Empire. Later, in the 9th century, the Magyars, ancestors of today's Hungarians, arrived and founded the Kingdom of Hungary in the year 1000, led by King Stephen III. Despite invasions by the Mongols, rule under the Ottoman Empire, and years behind the Iron Curtain, Hungary preserved its unique identity. Today, it enchants travelers with the old-world charm of Budapest, majestic castles, the dreamy Lake Balaton, and natural thermal springs that offer true relaxation. This is not just a land of history. It is a place of art, cuisine, and warm hospitality. Leaving the lively rhythm of the capital behind, we arrive at a peaceful haven, Lake Balaton, the emerald jewel of Hungary. Known as the inland sea of Central Europe, Balaton is the largest freshwater lake in the region, stretching over 77 kilometers. When the sunlight dances on the water, the scene feels like a dream, calm, serene, and utterly captivating. Charming villages line its shores, with rolling vineyards and timeless towns. To the north lies Badacsony, famed for its exquisite white wines. To the south, lively beaches invite families and travelers to bask in the golden summer. Lake Balaton is more than a destination. It's a part of Hungary's soul. Afternoons of sailing, cycling through countryside lanes, and watching fiery sunsets create a slow, soulful experience. Here, time seems to pause. No rush, no noise, only the soft sound of waves and the sweet scent of ripened grapes on the breeze. Balaton isn't just a place, it's where peace finds you, where nature and humanity meet in gentle, poetic harmony. And then, Budapest appears, a city that is both majestic and poetic, where every street corner holds a piece of Hungary's soul. Often called the Paris of the East, Budapest is a perfect fusion of past and present, where timeless elegance meets modern energy. Divided by the mighty Danube River, the city consists of two distinct halves, Buda, serene and historical, rising on the western hills, and Pest, lively and vibrant, stretching across the eastern plains. Connecting them are a series of stunning bridges, the most iconic being the Széchenyi chain bridge, an enduring symbol of unity, not just of land, but of culture and spirit. Budapest is beautiful in its own quiet, dignified way. It doesn't shout for attention, but instead draws you in with its grace and character. Gothic spires, Baroque facades, and Art Nouveau flourishes come together like brushstrokes on a living canvas. Along Andrassy Avenue, you'll find grand opera houses, old-world cafes, and UNESCO World Heritage sites whispering tales from another time. As the sun begins to set, golden light reflects off the Hungarian Parliament building, casting a shimmering glow over the Danube and turning the city into a dream. But the magic of Budapest goes beyond what you see. It's something you feel. It's the quiet awe standing before Matthias Church as the wind drifts softly from Fisherman's Bastion. It's the complete calm of soaking in the Széchenyi thermal bath on a cold winter afternoon. It's the peace of strolling across Liberty Bridge under a sky full of stars. Budapest isn't just a place to visit, it's a city to experience. And once you've been here, the rhythm of this city, gentle, timeless, and utterly captivating, will echo in your heart long after you've gone. Standing proudly along the banks of the Danube River, the Hungarian Parliament building is more than just a seat of government. It is the crown jewel of Budapest. With its stunning neo-Gothic design, grand dome and delicate spires reaching skyward, this architectural marvel commands attention, day or night. Completed in 1904, the Parliament building was inspired by the British Houses of Parliament, yet it carries a distinct Hungarian soul. It stretches over 260 meters in length, with nearly 700 rooms, 29 staircases, and 10 courtyards, each designed with meticulous detail, combining elements of Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque styles. The exterior, with its creamy limestone and red dome, reflects perfectly on the waters of the Danube, especially at sunset, when golden light bathes the facade in a warm, dreamlike glow. But the magic isn't only on the outside. Step inside, and you're greeted by an atmosphere of grandeur. Towering ceilings, golden decorations, stained glass windows, and marble columns. At its heart lies the Hungarian crown jewels, guarded with ceremony and reverence, a powerful reminder of the country's long and proud history. More than a building, the Parliament is a symbol. It represents resilience, unity, and the enduring spirit of the Hungarian people. Locals and travelers alike gather near its steps, whether to admire its beauty, reflect on history, or simply sit and watch the Danube flow by. As the lights turn on at dusk and the building glows like a beacon across the river, you realize this is not just architecture, it's poetry in stone, a living monument to a nation's identity. Gellért Hill, the historic hill rising beside the Danube River, is one of the most majestic and poetic symbols of Budapest. Standing at around 235 meters, it offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city, especially at sunset, when golden light reflects off rooftops and the calm waters below. The name Gellért Hill comes from Saint Gellért, an Italian bishop who came to Hungary in the 11th century to spread Christianity. According to legend, he was thrown from this very hill by pagans, and ever since, Gellért Hill has stood as a sacred site, deeply rooted in religious and historical meaning. But the hill is more than just legend. It's home to iconic landmarks like the statue of Saint Gellért, the Citadella Fortress, and the Liberty Statue, a powerful symbol of Hungary's liberation from fascism. Today, Gellért Hill is a must-visit for travelers. Winding trails lead through lush greenery, open skies, and offer a peaceful escape from the city's noise. From its summit, you can see both sides of Budapest, the historic Buda and the vibrant Pest, merging together in a vivid, living tapestry. Gellért Hill is more than a hill. It is where legends, nature, and beauty converge. From the top of Gellért Hill, we continue our journey to one of Budapest's most sacred and magnificent landmarks, Matthias Church, located at the heart of the Buda Castle district. Matthias Church is not only a stunning piece of architecture, but also a living witness to centuries of Hungarian history. Built in the 13th century, the church showcases a unique Gothic style, with colorful tiled roofs and exquisitely carved stone walls. It once hosted coronations of Hungarian kings, including Emperor Franz Joseph. During the Ottoman era, it was even transformed into a mosque, a reminder of the complex cultural layers that shaped this land. Today, stepping inside Matthias Church, visitors are dazzled by the vibrant interior, stunning frescoes, and radiant light streaming through stained glass windows. Matthias Church is more than a place of worship. It is a masterpiece of art and history, drawing you into the splendor and legends of old Budapest. Leaving behind the grand castles and majestic churches of Budapest, we journey to a completely different world, peaceful, mysterious, and unique. Bokodi floating village, a hidden gem tucked away in Hungary's countryside. Located about 80 kilometers west of Budapest, Bokodi floating village is unlike anywhere else. Charming wooden houses rest on narrow walkways and stilts, floating gently over Lake Oroslani, creating a scene that is both dreamy and surreal. This special village began in the 1960s when locals built these lake houses for fishing and weekend retreats. Thanks to the warm water discharged from a nearby power plant, the lake rarely freezes, making it a perfect fishing spot year-round. Bokodi remains a quiet, off-the-beaten-path destination. No luxury hotels or amusement parks here, just the sound of wind through wood, the gentle ripple of water, and sunsets reflected on a mirror-like lake. It's the perfect place for anyone seeking to reconnect with nature and escape the rush of modern life. Here, time seems to slow down, and all you need to do is breathe deeply and feel peace settle in. After exploring mysterious and peaceful destinations, our journey now brings us back to the heart of Budapest, to a lush and tranquil oasis, Margaret Island, the jewel floating in the Danube River. Situated between Buda and Pest, Margaret Island stretches nearly 2.5 kilometers, blanketed with ancient trees, sprawling lawns, and a refreshingly clean atmosphere. It's where city dwellers come to jog, bike, unwind, or simply listen to birdsong amidst nature. The island is named after Princess Margaret, daughter of King Bela IV, who once lived in a convent here, a symbol of purity and peace. The ruins of her convent still rest quietly among the trees, whispering tales of long-forgotten legends. Today, Margaret Island blends nature with culture, from colorful musical fountains to the Palatinus thermal baths, and even an open-air stage that hosts concerts in the summer. No cars, no honking, only stone-paved paths winding under green canopies. Margaret Island feels like a world apart, where the city's noise seems to fade away at the water's edge. Whether you visit for a few hours or an entire afternoon, Margaret Island offers a unique serenity, like stepping into a secret garden in the heart of the city. Leaving behind the green canopy of Margaret Island, we return to the heart of Pest, where one of the most majestic and sacred landmarks rises, St. Stephen's Basilica, the largest church in Budapest and a spiritual symbol of Hungary. Named after Hungary's first king, St. Stephen, the basilica represents faith, history, and national identity. Its construction took nearly 50 years, blending neoclassical architecture with the solemnity of a sacred space. Inside, visitors are greeted by soaring domes, radiant holy artworks, and most notably, the preserved right hand of King Stephen, revered by Hungarians as a sacred relic. From the dome's 96-meter-high viewpoint, you can enjoy a breathtaking panorama of Budapest. Red rooftops, the glistening Danube, and the rhythm of city life unfolding below. More than a place of worship, St. Stephen's Basilica also hosts classical music concerts, where the echo of the organ fills the space, bringing a sense of peace and reverence. With its majestic presence and deeply Hungarian spirit, St. Stephen's Basilica is not just a destination, it's a place to witness and feel the soul of Budapest. Leaving the busy city behind, we arrive at one of Hungary's natural healing gems, the town of Hévíz, home to Europe's largest natural thermal lake. Located near Lake Balaton, Hévíz is the perfect retreat for anyone seeking relaxation and renewal. The Hévíz Lake was formed thousands of years ago, with mineral-rich waters naturally heated from deep underground, maintaining a pleasant temperature year-round, even in winter. As you step into the warm water, a sense of calm immediately washes over you. Water lilies drift gently on the surface, the air is pure, and nature's scent soothes the soul. Beyond its peaceful beauty, Hévíz is also a globally recognized wellness destination. Many visitors come here to treat joint pain, improve circulation, or simply restore mental balance. In Hévíz, time seems to slow down. Every moment is a harmony of nature, health, and peace. This is more than a holiday spot. It's a place to heal and truly live. From the tranquil waters of Hévíz, our journey continues to Eger, a charming historic town where history, wine, and Baroque architecture blend into a uniquely captivating experience. Located in northern Hungary, Eger is known for its winding cobblestone streets, red-roofed houses, and a timeless European atmosphere. At its heart lies the grand Eger Cathedral and lively town squares. But Eger's beauty goes beyond architecture. This town is also remembered for its heroic defense against the Ottoman invasion in the 16th century, centered around Eger Castle. From the castle walls, visitors can enjoy panoramic views and feel the echoes of a proud past. And of course, no trip to Eger is complete without tasting its famous wine, especially Egri Bikaver or Bull's Blood of Eger, a bold and sophisticated red wine that captures the essence of the region. Eger is a destination for those who cherish history, art, and the rich flavor of life. After strolling through the old streets of Eger, we return to Budapest to discover one of its dreamiest landmarks, the Fisherman's Bastion. Perched on Castle Hill in Buda, Fisherman's Bastion looks like something out of a fairy tale. Its 7 white towers represent the 7 Magyar tribes that founded Hungary in the 9th century. Built in the late 19th century in neo-Romanesque style, the bastion blends elegance with powerful historical symbolism. The name Fisherman's comes from the Guild of Fishermen, who once defended this area during medieval times. Today, instead of soldiers, the Bastion welcomes millions of visitors each year to admire the views, take photos, and bask in the splendor of the city. From its terraces, you'll enjoy one of the best panoramic views in Budapest: the winding Danube, the majestic Parliament building across the river, and a cityscape that stretches like a painting. At sunrise or sunset, golden light bathes the white towers, casting a magical glow, turning every step into a scene from a romantic film. Fisherman's Bastion is more than a lookout. It's a place where history, architecture, and the beauty of Budapest's past and present come together in perfect harmony. Leaving the Fisherman's Bastion behind, we descend closer to the Danube, where Budapest's most iconic bridge stands in grandeur, the Széchenyi chain bridge. Inaugurated in 1849, it was the first permanent stone bridge to connect Buda and Pest, marking a historic turning point that eventually united the two into modern-day Budapest. Named after Count István Széchenyi, the visionary who championed and funded its construction, the bridge symbolizes 19th century Hungary's courage, innovation, and progress. The bridge's chain-link design blends industrial strength with artistic elegance. At both ends stand imposing stone lions, guardians of strength and timelessness. By day, the bridge bustles with traffic and pedestrians. By night, lit up against the shimmering Danube, it transforms into a scene of quiet romance. Crossing the chain bridge means more than moving between two riverbanks. It means stepping through history and into the very soul of Budapest. Leaving behind the iconic bridges of Budapest, our journey heads south to one of the most picturesque spots along Lake Balaton, the Tihany Peninsula. Tihany feels like a dream in nature: lavender-covered hills in summer, winding stone paths lined with red-roofed cottages, and the distant sound of church bells, painting a peaceful, timeless landscape. Perched on a hill overlooking Lake Balaton, Tihany boasts both stunning views and deep cultural heritage. The Benedictine Abbey of Tihany, founded in 1055, is one of Hungary's oldest religious sites and home to the earliest known written record in the Hungarian language. From the abbey courtyard, you can gaze across the vast lake and feel a profound calm, where time seems to pause and the breeze whispers through lavender fields like an ancient melody. Beyond the views and monuments, Tihany is also famous for its lavender products, soaps, oils, and honey, all infused with the gentle scent of rural Hungary. Tihany isn't just a place to see, it's a place to breathe, to feel, and to slow down in the quiet beauty of something sacred. Leaving the dreamy landscapes of Tihany, we head northwest to Sopron, a peaceful, historic city nestled near the Austrian border. Sopron is one of Hungary's oldest cities, rich in history and shaped by a unique blend of Central European cultures. Cobblestone streets, red-roofed houses, and well-preserved Baroque and Gothic buildings stand as if time had paused. A highlight of the city is the Firewatch Tower, the symbol of Sopron. From its top, you can enjoy panoramic views of the old town, and on clear days, even glimpse the distant Austrian mountains. Sopron is also known for its historic loyalty. In 1921, after World War I, locals voted to remain with Hungary rather than join Austria, earning the title the most loyal city. Beyond history, Sopron is a respected wine region, especially famed for its refined white wines. Ancient cellars beneath the city invite visitors to taste and experience true Hungarian hospitality. Sopron is a graceful fusion of past and present, of countryside calm and European elegance. Here, every corner feels like a page from an old storybook waiting to be read. From the border town of Sopron, we travel south to Pécs, a vibrant city where art, history, and multiculturalism merge into a living masterpiece in the heart of Hungary. Located near the Croatian border, Pécs was once a Roman settlement known as Sopron. Today, it preserves treasures like 4th century Christian tombs, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. At the heart of the city is Széchenyi Square, where the green-domed mosque of Pasha Ghazi Kashim stands proudly, symbolizing the coexistence of Christianity and Islam throughout history. Another highlight is the Pécs Cathedral, a stunning piece of architecture with 4 bell towers and intricate interiors, reflecting the spiritual and artistic soul of the city. Pécs is also a lively university town, where contemporary art flourishes in places like the Zolnay Cultural Quarter, colorful murals, and cozy cafes that line the streets. Pécs is not just a place to explore history. It's where the past and the creative present come alive in a timeless cultural atmosphere. Leaving the modern cities behind, we travel north along the Danube River to Visegrád, home to one of Hungary's most majestic and historic castles, Visegrád Castle. Perched high atop a mountain, the castle has watched over the Danube for centuries. Built in the 13th century after the Mongol invasion, it once served as a royal residence and a symbol of Hungarian medieval power. From the top, visitors are rewarded with a breathtaking view of the Danube Bend, where the river curves gracefully through lush green hills, offering one of Hungary's most iconic panoramas. Inside the castle complex, you can explore grand halls, watchtowers, and ancient relics that bring royal life back to vivid memory. In summer, the the site comes alive with historical festivals featuring knights, horses, and medieval music. Visegrád is more than a ruin. It's a gateway to a time of kings, warriors, and legendary stories carved into stone. Nestled among the lush northern mountains of Hungary, Füzér Castle rises like a fairy tale gem, silent, mysterious, and captivating. Built in the 13th century atop an extinct volcanic hill, Füzér Castle offers breathtaking views over the Zemplén region. It's one of the few castles that still preserves its original medieval charm and once safeguarded Hungary's holy crown in the 16th century. To reach it, visitors follow forest trails, a light but enchanting hike. At the summit, a stunning panorama awaits. Green valleys, drifting clouds, and the castle's white walls standing proud against the sky. Füzér enchants not just through history, but through the untouched peace of nature, a perfect place where the past whispers and the wilderness embraces. Hungary may not be vast in size, but in every land, every stone, every river, there lies an epic waiting to be discovered. From majestic mountaintop castles to the gentle flow of the Danube, through Budapest's heart, from charming villages that feel like paintings, Hungary is a symphony of history, nature, and living legend. Each place we visited isn't just a destination, but a story waiting for you to continue. Thank you for joining this journey. And if one day you find yourself in Hungary, don't just look. Listen, feel, and let your heart beat with the rhythm of this beautiful land.